Kristen's not going to be here to help me with the live stream, so I'm flying solo today. We're going to work on a big painting over here using Amsterdam acrylics primarily, and then whatever else I feel like throwing at it. I just want to do a big piece. It'll be easy to see it online today. And if you have questions, I should be able to answer them over here. So bear with me if I kind of stumble through this technology thing. This is not my thing. This is Kristen's thing. So let's get painting, okay? I'm going to move you over here to this. And there's no music today either. Sorry about that, guys. And you can see most of the painting surface we're going to work on today. And I'm going to try to put on the chat here. You can see the top of my head. I earned every one of these gray hairs, as they say. Okay, so now I have that going on. And I really appreciate all of you being here today. And we are going to just work on this painting. This is a fresh start. So I'm going to just splash some water on here, because why not? It's probably going to run all over the floor. Then I'm going to do some gestural mark making, because I don't know what to do today. I have to take some work into a new show, and then I found out that one of my shows is getting an extension, and it's going to be even longer up, and that's at the Zeitgeist, which is in Duluth, beautiful Duluth, Minnesota. See, I'm wondering if this is too big to do on the live. Just saying, because I have to reach for it. It's probably giving views you don't want. So just gesture. If I don't know what to do, and we talk about create without fear, right? This is what happens with me as I try to. I need to go back to this right here so that I can see the chats if there are any chats. So anyway, I believe we're live still. Yep. I really don't know what I'm doing with the technology. It's been busy this week as usual. I've been building shelving for the studio for painting storage, because it's getting a little ridiculous in here. And that's been going pretty well. But the downside to that is I haven't been painting much, so I'm getting a little crazy. Well, crazier than normal. So this is just the water on there, and I just put the pastel. That's the Rembrandt soft pastel. I'm moving it around. This is creating some nice gradients. Just rubbing it in. And I kind of think this could be like a landscape thing. I don't know exactly. I'm going to use some different colors. We're just going to paint for a little while, and then I have to go take this piece downtown. I have two pieces, a sculpture piece, and then another piece for the same show. It's a big 4x5 painting. Oh, that paint looks a little bit suspect. I'll just put that on there, spread that around. You have to start somewhere, everybody. You have to start somewhere. So today we're going to start, almost went on the computer. So I'm just going to get this big. I might put a little too much water in today. This piece will not be done during this show, I can tell you right now. So stay tuned, and we will do some more painting on this at a later date. Already kind of working with line quality, gradients, things that I'm always conscious of, at least in the background. And then when I'm working with you guys here, it's a little bit different, because I find it harder. It's actually better, I think, when you're here, because I don't overthink what I'm doing. I think some of the best work is done, at least in abstract expressionism, when you're not overthinking. You're using your experiences that you've gathered over the centuries of existence that you've had. And that's how you make something happen there. I'm going to use a little brown. Kristen's not here, so I can use the brown. And we're going to take this brown and just get it in down here a little bit. Kind of sort of like a landscape, a little bit, maybe. Put that in there. I'm going to get some bright green right away. This is a acrylic, Amsterdam acrylic ink. I don't know if you can read that, but that's what that is. And as usual, you can see more of my artwork at my address. Here. I'm going to put it down here. Blink. Yeah, that worked pretty well, didn't it? See, I can almost be taught to do stuff like this. My wife said, you'll be okay, don't worry, honey. I'm like, I don't know how to do this technology thing. I didn't really make that noise when I said it. But I was nervous about doing this kind of stuff. All right, so that's kind of fun. And this is just the beginning of this piece. So I'm just working the beginning, and I'll let the piece evolve. This is gonna, I suspect, take a while to do a bigger piece like this. And that's, sometimes I'm reluctant to do the big pieces during the shows because of the fact that you don't get very far a lot of times. But we might get pretty far. Sometimes I finished a big piece all in one sitting in the show. Is anybody painting out there today? Kristen always asks that question. So we want to know, is anybody painting? Let's get some pink. Oh, that kind of shot out of there. That was fun. Put that up in there. I'm going to put some right in the middle. Use the whole little tube. Oh, it's a nice bright color. That is from Amsterdam again. It's a permanent red purple. How fun. Let's throw that on. We'll get it later. I want to use some bright colors so you can see them today. And I'm going to let that kind of blend with that white. It's a nice wiggly line. And another wiggly line here. Oh, that's nice. And again, I don't know what I'm doing. Well, I know what I'm doing, but I'm painting. But my point is, I don't know what I'm creating today. I'm just kind of having fun. And I'm hoping some of you will come along with the ride today to have a little fun. And then I'm going to go deliver that artwork to the new show that's opening soon. Wow, it's amazing how far that Amsterdam acrylic goes out of the tube. Look at that, it's still color. It's amazing. It's a pretty color, I think. I've been pushing myself with colors lately. I want to use more color than I've used in the past that I haven't used. I want to experiment. And you can mix right on this. So I'm mixing the color right in with the palette knife. Smear it right in there. Just having fun. A little swoop. Let's do a little swoop here. And how this dries is really where it's going to get interesting. So I was watching a thing on Gerhard Richter today, who I really like his paintings. If you research him, he started out very traditional, much like I did, and then he just got more and more abstract the longer he existed. Still around, I guess. Another palette knife back here. I wish you could see that. It's a little different view if you've been with us before than you're used to seeing, because again, Kristen's not here. I'm so sad. She's off doing something right now. I wasn't able to be here today. That's a nice bright. I can't reach up there all the way to the top, so I might have to paint that later. So yeah, I told you it's too big a painting to do for this show today. See my hair. Nothing. I haven't lost any hair up there yet today. Even with a 5-year-old at my age. Let's kind of do some different things. Trying to do something different lately. I've got a, it's easy to get stuck, I think. And now we can kind of soften some of this out using that white paint that I had, the brown. I'm going to soften some areas. Mixing it right there, right on the, I'm going to mix that in there too, mix it right in there. And I want to take that down. Can't quite reach up there. I might spritz that a little so that I can blend that. Yeah, there we go. That is a nice color, really. Nice color. I'll blend this in a little bit back here. I always like to know where people are, so if you're watching the recorded version of this later, please let me know. I'm always curious where people live, where they're watching us. Yeah, there we go, nice blending. I'm going to avoid using brushes today. Actually, that's kind of normal for me. Yeah, I have a question for you, some of you out there. If anybody has asthma, are you having a hard time this year with your asthma? Because I'm not sure I am. It's been a rough year for asthma. Okay, now I think we need some more pop. So I'm gonna, wow, I'm kind of enjoying the bright spring colors. That's fun. Get a little crazy. A little bright sunshine. Get some bright sunshine in here. There we go. Again, Amsterdam acrylic ink. Has a handy little eyedropper, but sometimes when I'm working like this, I just pour it right on. And the thing is, it actually has, it goes a long way. The color on this stuff, it will actually, with a little brush work, it goes a long way on your canvas or your wood. In this case, we're working on wood today. Doing some happy little flowers in this piece. Very botanical lately. I've been very botanical. Anybody that follows me knows this happens every spring. You get a little botanical on you. Some nice yellow flowers. Just throwing around a little bit. One down here hiding in the dirt. And I feel like I'm going to get way up there. I don't know how that view is from y'all, but this is harder for me because Kristen's not here helping with the video. So this is a lot different for me. So much different. Okay. And if you want to see actual finished work from me, you can go to the website and check out some of our stuff. And then you can link in with all the other platforms that we happen to be on. And we are on more than a few. Let's see, we're going to get some, maybe we'll get some nice stems for those pretty little flowers. Look at that. Look at the way that spread right there. Isn't that crazy? Look at that. Can you see that? Oh, I have a cord. I can't show you. Can't show you very well because it's corded. That's some crazy markings. Just making some gestrels in here. You know, nature can be really messy and organized all at the same time. But it is that time of year. Botanicals start appearing in my work. Is anybody's work out there seasonal? Because I'm just curious. Oh, mine is. I just can't reach up here very well today. I'll have to come back in and a little language split down the middle. Oh, I don't have chat on. If anybody asks a question, I've missed it. Quiet group today, I see. Wow, that's a very good start. It's a very good start for the day. I'm really, really happy with this. I'm going to go around to the other side, I think, and you'll see me from the other side. If I don't trip over the camera on the way through. I'm going to do, right there. Pretty sure you can see me. I don't know. And here we go. So let's put some metallic on here. I think I have some metallic gold left, I hope. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Let's get this on here a little bit. This is a coppery color. I'm going to put this in the top. Excuse me. Everything's melting out around here finally. We still have a ton of snow. Tons of snow. And the thing is, the snow mold has come out. Does anybody have snow mold where they are? It's crazy. Never heard of it until we moved here. It's beautiful, beautiful Duluth, Minnesota. Look at that bright coppery color. This is beautiful. I gotta go over to here in this corner. Pretty sure you can see me. I'm gonna move this over that way. This light's in the way. Oh, I caught some other color. Carry that down into there a little bit. I don't know why, but I'm going to. It's very impulse oriented sometimes when you're working like this. And I like that. Improvisational. It's like jazz. Jazzing it up today here. I wanted to get some movement like the spring and everything's waking up and getting some really exciting things happening. And all the plants are growing, starting to grow. I miss my garden, so that's what this is, kind of this whole painting today is about, that vibrant energy of spring coming in. And we like that spring time. It's starting to look like something, isn't it? I don't know how good the picture is, and I won't know until I actually look at this later. Oh, it's tough working without your partner, I'll tell you. Tough. Hopefully you can hear me too. So this is a 4x5 sheet of 1/4-inch plywood, and it's really important that you find the right plywood because certain plywoods will, if it's a really kind of cheap or really absorbent wood, will go whoop and just curl right up on you. This stuff is more resistant to the water, and it works quite a bit better. And you'll have to kind of experiment to find out which one works. I know certain woods, if you do a little research on Google and all that, you can probably figure that out later. Anyway, this works really good. It's from the guy down the street, Mr. DeSanto. And I love the stuff that he has. Now, let's get some happy blue in there. I need some blue flowers. Let's do a little blue flower here in this section. That's nice. What else can we do? Let's do a blue one down here. That's a nice blue flower. Let's do a blue and a yellow up here. I don't know why, but that's just what we're going to do. Happy little flowers. Almost looks like a water lily, doesn't it? You know, I always wanted a yellow water lily, or blue water lily. Always wanted one. And I could never actually find one. well, I guess there's tropicals, right? Tropical water lilies that are blue. But I couldn't find any blue water lilies that were hardy, as they say. Nope, I didn't want that. I wanted that up. What's that? I'm trying to do this stuff all at once. Oh, I'm messing this up. Here we go. I got it. It's okay. Hide that. Here, you can see the bottom now. Where'd the water go? Who told us to pull the water? Happy little trees today, so to speak. You got to check out the other content we have because there is some really great stuff coming out right now that is maybe not as boring because, you know, Kristen makes a nice video out of them. Put some blue spots in. And that's my idea of a sky, I guess, today. Drawn upside down. Sweet. Good. Around the other side. And that was a soft pastel, Rembrandt soft pastel. We're going to go a little bit right here. Make a quick gesture mark there. Another one there. Vibrant like the springtime that it is. Come back in, maybe some orange. And back here, sorry, this is a little different way to do the show with you being back here with me and kind of get more of a view like I see. There's a fun flower. Let's do another fun flower down here. It's that time of year. I was going to do this or the homage to Gerhard Richter today. Sorry. That is the asthma kicking in. It's a lot of fun this year. It's a messy flower. Messy flower. Okay. So go through here with this orange. Put a little bright sunshine orange up in here. It's an orange sunshine. Yeah. I like that we have some quieter areas thrown in, some stuff blending beautifully over in here. It's a little softer area. And then we got some harder edges up in this section that really help define that. And I think it's good to have those kind of delineations in the piece. Create some visual interest from here to there. I like that a lot, that idea. That orange is one of my favorite colors right there. Oof, love that orange. Just saw a place I wanted to make a mark and now I lost it. I'll plug that in actually. Just using my fingers a little bit. There we go. That's fun. fun just to paint sometimes. Let's see if I can finish this over here. And this will evolve as it dries. Oh, just entangle myself there. Okay, look at that. That's fun. You know, I'm kind of feeling like I better wait at this point and see how it changes with the drying. This is a big piece. It's a lot of fun. Very, very big outpouring of energy right away. And now I'm going to see how this sets up. So I appreciate y'all being here. And I'm going to come up here and say, hey, thanks for coming by the studio today. And remember to follow us on all of our other social media platforms. We're all over the place, even Lemonade now. If you haven't checked that out, you got to check it out. And this is David Austin at davidaustingallery.com. Thanks for coming. One last look at the painting, and I'm going to see you later. I have to go deliver some artwork. Let me get you back down there. Bye, everybody. Have a great day. See ya.